All right, welcome to episode number 8 of Barovia Beckons Season 3. It's been an interesting time for our adventurers. Time being the operative word, as they have returned from something that happened to them where they were in Faerun as ghosts, and they went through a portal to return to Barovia without wandering through the city or investigating or talking to them. They made a beeline for Fleur.
We thought there was a mistake!
I'm tasting some salt.
Wrong.
No instructions!
Instructions not clear.
Yeah, instructions unclear.
Manufacturer error. We should get a redo.
No, because then we're going to lose 5 more years.
Yeah, if we'd
What's
spent more
time at this
time there,
point?
would it have been even more in Barovia? Like, oh gosh.
That is a good theory. You should investigate that
No,
theory.
we shouldn't. No, there's problems. Problems happen.
I don't know. I'm just saying. At some point, Mary said she's like, yeah, and it's like that was like thousands of years ago. How old are you? And then she's like,
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, yeah.
which leads me to believe she's.
Time doesn't exist. It's fine.
It's fine.
Time is a construct.
Yep,
Joe's
absolutely.
imagination.
And so they have returned from there back to
Time Lord
Barovia
shit.
and realized that it has been 5 years in Barovia. Echo had a vision. What are you doing? Stop that. You're knocking over my shot glass. There. Echo had a vision
Echo
of
Strahd.
Justinia. Yeah, it was a scry vision.
Yeah,
Scryed on
He
Justinia
was fucking
being
worried.
in
For good reason, apparently.
being inside a jail cell or some sort of captivity. So they were worried, and they've decided that they're going to go use their nightmares to visit the island and see if everyone is okay. Eyvin is currently unconscious and knocked out.
Fine, guys. It's not a big deal. It's not the first time. It'll be the last.
But we're going to go ahead and pick up with everyone just kind of getting prepared. I don't know if you're planning on like throwing Eyvin on the back of the nightmare or...
Well, I think we were going to take a rest.
That's right.
Because it is nighttime.
It is.
And we don't know what the fuck got summoned by that fucking music box, so...
Yeah, you had
It's fine.
flipped it open a couple times trying to...
Not to mention, either way, after Echo relays everything that they just saw in the vision and then puts away the scryball, they have a goddamn breakdown. Eyvin had a breakdown. Shilo had a breakdown. It's Echo's turn now.
Break it down. Break it down. Oh,
It's fine.
like a
It's
mental
healthy.
breakdown. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like a mental breakdown, like, oh my god, she doesn't know.
Oh.
They're basically just like sitting there shaking and like losing down off of them and like cuddling coffee and just like losing their shit and down and feathers.
That's
Everything is
fine.
gone. You feel a little chilly now.
I don't care. I feel other things too, such as existential dread.
That's your bottom dollar. That's tomorrow.
So that's where we're going to pick up. As Echo is breaking down, Shilo is kind of sitting there contemplating.
Oh wait,
Oh, there we go.
there's Shilo.
Shilo has finished contemplating. And Rikki is also sitting there with Eyvin passed out.
DB Echo's having a breakdown.
I hug Echo.
Okay, they're shaking and like down is just kind of like fluffing off of them, and they're hugging coffee. Wait, I was gonna be prepared for this.
So sorry.
Shit.
The chat just made me laugh really hard because of Sekre.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Calm. Panic.
I
Oh,
just used
panic.
an invisibility spell. It's my invisibility ring. I was just like,
It's
you
your
know
your
what?
panic button is your invisibility ring. So like I was telling you all these
Panicked!
things about Justinia and you panicked and turned invisible and left Echo
I'm still holding you. You can still feel my presence around you.
Oh, that's weird.
No, I wouldn't do that to Echo. I only do that to Eyvin.
So as you're kind of relaxing and breaking down, thunderclouds kind of roll in, and you see some rolling thunder as the rain lets go, and it starts out as a real small drizzle, but then it just kind of starts pouring.
Did you
Eyvin,
say we could see the rolling thunder?
yes, you can see the rolling thunder.
I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not awake.
You're also unconscious.
Actually, the cold water splashing on your face,
Aw.
Wait, no, we're inside. What the fuck?
you are inside, but there's leaking right down into
Oh.
her forehead, right into Eyvin's
Oh,
forehead.
well, that sucks.
Remember when this place used to be nice?
1 star, dude. Like,
We just leave
I'm over
Eyvin
here
there.
again.
It's fine.
Gonna leave a bad review on Yelp.
Water.
Is it felt? Or like,
Why
Nope.
is there water?
It's raining.
Boat's sinking!
No, we're not on the boat! Eyvin. We're in Valaki, remember?
No. What are we doing? Why is it wet?
It's raining.
And in the room, there is one spot that is leaking. It's kind of leaking from one spot, traveling down, and then the drip falls right where Eyvin's forehead was.
This place
Wow.
needs to be in repair.
Yeah, I don't think that we'll be repairing it though.
I've been slowly starting to realize we're not in Kansas anymore. Izzy's. Oh. Right. Should we Nah, it'll take a while to fix these things.
I'm gonna like sit by the window and just look out at the storm.
Okay. You actually get a sense of relaxation as you do, because it's a gentle, non-violent storm. Like, there's rolling thunder, and you can see the lightning kind of flashing in the distance. And it's real kind of calming. It's not like a violent storm with high winds. It's just raining. You can see the lightning, and the thunder's kind of a rolling, distant rumble rather than that violent lightning crash that you have seen before in Barovia. I would like you to roll me a perception check, please.
you're Shilo?
Yes, as she's the one looking out the window.
Sure, I can do that. Perception, eh?
No, Hayden.
No.
Oh.
When your characters bleed together.
They do. That's an oh, I hit the wrong one. Dang it. A 12.
A 12. So you see in the distance towards the north east, a strike of lightning kind of illuminates a shadowy silhouette figure in the distance of a castle on a precipice. But the shape looks a bit different. You
We
only
just gave him
see
the
it.
opportunity to fucking remodel.
We did.
Yeah, you only see it for
Eyvin's-
like a split second as the lightning kind of illuminates it, and then it's back into the darkness.
Eyvin is going to open up the tome of Strahd.
Echo has gone from sitting to like
Just like
laying on the
laid
floor.
over.
What's wrong with Echo?
Did you told us what you saw, right?
Eyvin was in a fucking coma.
No, I know, but I wanted to make sure if I
Yeah.
Just a nap. God, guys.
I relayed everything,
yeah.
put the scry ball back in my bag, and then just fucking lost it.
Justinia's locked in a dungeon somewhere. She might be the woman who's, in the basement of her dead father.
Knocked
He
in her
looks
dead
over
father's
towards
house.
like where Strahd's house would be, like, how did you?
We did the scrying thing.
Eyvin's gonna like go over and he's gonna like sit, like scoot,
Scoot.
scoot, scoot.
Right next to Echo?
Yeah,
Echo's like horizontal.
yeah. He's gonna just. Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Hug.
No.
Good news is that perhaps maybe Strahd wouldn't hug.
No. Don't.
Let's see what the book says. He's gonna pull out this tome of Strahd, like put it down on the floor, and like kind of go through the pages and see if there's anything.
As you're going through, you get to the last page that you remember being filled out, and you do see new entries. And as you're going through, it looks like he had started writing directly to you guys about 3 years ago, trying to get your attention.
God damn it!
You missed us.
Wait, do you imagine how fucking mad he would be? Like, where the fuck did bitches go? Oh, how the fuck you gonna come into my house, ruin it, demolish it, and then not even pay for it and disappear?
It does.
We
It
fucking
starts
ghosted
out
him.
with a very, I know you guys did this, you know, like, it's a very calm and casual, like, he's reaching out to you through the book. I know you can see
no.
this. And then as you go through, about a year into it, it starts to change demeanor. And you realize that he can't find you in Barovia. He doesn't understand where you went. And then about a year and a half, he's very pissed. And he starts, like, cussing at you, and I'm gonna fucking find you, you're gonna go in my collection, and he transitions, and the last journal entry that's in there, if I can't get you, I'll get to you through the ones you love.
No! You bitch!
And then that's the last entry. There's still a couple pages left. There's like 3 pages left in the journal, but that's the last entry.
Eyvin leaves that there, and he's out the fucking door.
No,
Eyvin.
I grab Eyvin.
You were fighting then.
Okay, bitch.
No, we have to go over there right now. We have to go check. He could be just saying things, right? He's just saying things to
Has
make
he
us mad.
just ever said things?
I don't know. I don't know him like you do.
What is that supposed to mean?
Exactly how it sounds.
Shilo, don't think he's saying things. If
I
Justinia is proof.
No, I
Eyvin-
don't think he's just saying things. I think he has them.
Eyvin, don't think we're ready. I
We
want
need
to.
go check. We do
I-
not know if it is even at Strahd's place.
I want to go too.
That would probably be the first place that we would check, and that's exactly where he would want us.
We don't have everything.
Well, let's go see what happened.
Go to island first. Find
Yeah,
clues.
Now,
Not
right now. Let's
need
go.
to
Unsafe out there.
need to rest.
Fine. Sorry. But Eyvin was not fine.
Eyvin, I want to go now too, but
Yeah.
we can't.
I do not understand why. It is right there. We do not even have to go into the water.
There's more than just the water creatures now, though.
Eye. Giant eye.
Yeah. That makes horses disappear, apparently.
He like hops and goes to a corner and just punches a wall.
I'm gonna try and reach out to Tatiana again, Joe.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna ignore me again, leave me on red, fucker.
Well, it makes sense why she did.
So you sit down and you begin to meditate and reach out, and you feel a connection.
I'm going to basically say, I don't know what's happened, but we will fix this. But we need your help.
No response.
Tatiana, come on.
Tell her we're going to island.
We're going to the island tomorrow morning. I hope to see you there.
You get the sense, like, you're overwhelmed with an emotion. It's not like a thought response. There's no message to it. But you get the overwhelming sense of fear and dread wash over you for a split second before the connection is dropped.
Oh, that's bad.
Why?
I don't know what we're gonna find on the island, but we need to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I got from Tatiana is fear and dread. After I said we were going to the island.
She's scared of us? Or
I don't think she's
for us?
I think it might be that, but I think whatever happened to our friends happened there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's worried about what we might find.
What use is she? She death. She powerful. Why didn't she protect them?
I think it's hard to do that when Strahd is the judge. I think he has more power than she does, which is why we were all supposed to be there. This is why we were all brought here. And then we left for 5 years.
We did not leave on purpose.
No.
It was the tree person.
We did not leave on purpose, and we are going to have to deal with that.
They don't know that. They don't know.
They don't know that. I don't even know if Tatiana knows that.
Justinia doesn't know why. She think I
doesn't-
abandoned her.
We will make sure that she knows that we didn't. We will find her. We will help her. And I swear to fucking God, I will end Strahd. This has been a long time coming. And I know that we can do it together. But we need to make sure that no one sends us away from Barovia again.
Copy said Mordenkainen wanted us to meet someone. We can't do that now.
No. And we need to talk to Mordenkainen to see what that was about. Because he did not... He didn't even ask for permission. He just did it.
Yeah.
And we were here for a reason in the first place. And it's been 5 fucking years in Barovia. And everything is a little worse. And apparently Strahd did an upgrade to his house. Some sort of like home renovation on the fucking home improvement channel or some shit.
Can you fucking imagine though? Oh my god.
Pimp my castle or some shit.
Oh my god.
The Property Brothers had to rip him
And
off
here's-
castle.
Oh
No.
no, they would
was-
never.
It wasn't the Property Brothers, it was that third brother that's kind of goth.
Oh, the one who does all the roller coaster theme park fucking
Yeah.
name's JD.
Yes.
I don't
the
know that
goth
because
one.
I don't watch the show.
Please marry me. I'm here for you guys.
I know a person who knows them, so.
They can breathe my air whenever they want. And you know how picky I am about people breathing my air.
But
On that note,
yeah, we need to rest, but I think we need to take turns. Can you?
You dropped out after Can You?
Can you form the bubble, or are you out of spells?
I can ritual bubble.
Okay.
I need
think-
my tablet. I just realized.
No,
Give me one
so
moment.
sad. Star's so sad. She's forgetting everything.
No.
Is there
Star has
anything
been
going on
drinking
outside?
and has forgotten a thing.
That's
What now?
fair.
Is there anything going on outside, like movement or anything?
So you look out the window in the room and you see the rolling thunder light up what DB was talking about, the odd-shaped castle where Strahd's castle used to be.
Looks like a giant dick.
It's much less gothic architecture and much more rounded arches with square-shaped, like, 90-degree angles. It's much more, I want to say modern, I guess.
Fortified?
It does look like there's some larger ramparts and a wall around the area.
Bitch is trying to
Did
keep
it
us
go
out.
from like light to like the actual castle? Or is it like the actual castle plus?
The actual castle plus.
Fuck. This is not the tab that I want. I want Chrome.
But other than that, you also see most of the people are inside. You can see lights in the houses down below, kind of flickering like candlelight, like they are bunkered in. You can see the rain dripping down. There's a couple puddles in the main road. You do see, leaving the town, a horse had gotten loose and is galloping away towards the island.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, poor that horse.
I have to pee.
What?
It is raining. Lots of water.
Okay.
So, go. P?
I will do that.
Okay.
He slowly leaves.
Okay, bye, Eyvin.
Bye. Echo.
Oh no.
So you.
I don't think it's going to take much for you to guess that I'm not
Oops.
going to go pee.
No, we know that. I guess I'm gonna go follow.
Ah,
Freaking.
Yeah, say my name!
I'm sorry. I'm getting very confused because everybody has moved
I got
I'm
it.
sorry.
I got it.
except for me. I'm in my right place.
Rikki!
I'm gonna follow Eyvin. Where are you going?
To pee.
You're. Don't lie. Just.
Maybe I want to pee outside. I do not understand the purpose of peeing in a bucket
I'm not
and then
telling you
taking
to-
it outside. What is with that? Why do you people do these things? Just pee outside.
Eyvin, we're dead. I don't even think we have to pee.
Nope, definitely have to pee. I can feel it right here.
Fine. I go back into the room. I'm not dealing with this.
So you go back up into the room. Eyvin, you're downstairs. You realize nobody's in the tavern.
He's very confused that that worked. Yeah, I'm just gonna go inspect what the fuck that was about. Where did the horse come from?
So as you step out onto the little patio in front of the door, there's a little bit of protection with the overhanging roof. Oh, damn it. Shh, I knew it. I knew you were going to say something. Roof. How's that, huh?
It
Anyway.
just sounds weird when you say it now.
You do notice that there are a remaining 3 horses that are tied up to the little post outside the tavern, and they're kind of stomping and kind of like, they look like they're agitated or irritated, but not like scared. But they look like they're agitated and kind of like moving restlessly. And the one, you can assume that there was another one tied up. It headed north along the road towards the lake.
It's gonna take one. Does it react to him at all? If Eyvin were to go to the horses, they don't react or anything.
I mean, they're, like I said, they're a little agitated, so they're kind of like irritated, and as you reach up, and it kind of calms down a little bit. It doesn't seem to recognize you or anything, but you're able to calm it enough.
Okay. So it just came untied from the post. Eyvin's gonna undo one of the horses and see what happens. Does it run off too?
As you untie it, it kind of seems to go, and then a lightning flash startles it, and you can see it get agitated, and again, since it's untied, it does take off towards the north. And you're down to 2 more horses left that are tied to the post.
Isn't there a stable?
There is a stable here, yes.
I'm gonna take these babies to the stable. Like, they don't need to be outside in the wet. That's rude. Come on, babies.
Okay. So
I'm going to Eyvin's. The stable that Eyvin used to work at.
That was in Kresik, not in
Oh,
Velaki.
that's right. That was in Kresik. Yeah, he's gonna take him to the stable.
Okay.
I thought it was next door, but...
It is. It's like there's a building in between, and then it's the next building over. So you take the 2 horses over there, and you see there's a glimmer of light coming through the creaked open doors. So there's a sliver of light coming out of the stables. And as you open the door, you don't see anybody in the stables, but you hear this odd chomping sound. It's not wet. It's kind of like crunchy.
Are the horses reacting at all?
There are no horses in here other than the 2
the
that
ones
you...
that he's bringing in.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, they're following your lead, and they seem to be a lot more calm now that you're kind of leading them and taking control. They're not as irritated.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna put them inside and kind of just let them be, but he's gonna go investigate the sound or whatever.
Okay. It's pretty clear to you that sound is coming from one of the stalls in the back right-hand side. So you head towards that sound, and it starts to get louder, confirming your suspicion that that's where it's coming from. And as you get to the point where you can see over this little half wall, you see this, like, 4-foot long, 3-foot tall puff of wet fur, and these really long ears coming off the back of it. And it's kind of like bobbing up and down as you hear the crunching sounds.
What the fuck is it?
Roll a nature check.
I'm sorry, this is the wrong character.
We've all done that before.
I don't even know who this is. Oh, that's Lyra. Like 27 HP. Ooh, rough. It's a natural 13, and I have numbers. I'm just lost in a sea of characters.
That's okay.
When you've made too many.
Is there a thing?
Yeah? No, weirdly, where's my fucking character sheet? Oh, there it is. Phew. Animal hand or nature?
Nature.
13, 14, 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a wild hare the size of a giant boar.
Why are you so big? He says out loud.
You hear the crunching stop, and a head pops up, and the ears kind of like pop out a little bit, and it turns its head, and you see these dark, piercing, red, fiery eyes.
Of course.
And these huge front teeth. They're not fangs, they're just flat, huge buck teeth. And it just kind of chitters. And you can see it's not eating anything but a large chunk of like 2x4 that it's been gnawing on.
Huh.
Shoot.
Kind of hops around to the back side of the stable.
It's like, he's like climbing out. Well, no.
It hops around the corner to the other end, and you realize it as big as this thing is, it's probably stuck in here. It's either a tamed critter or it got in here and got stuck. You're not sure which. But it doesn't seem to be posing
dirty?
a threat. It's wet, but it doesn't look like it's filthy.
Okay, I am going to look for a hole that it may or may. I'm gonna go, like, climb over it because I'm clinging onto the wall. I'm gonna climb over very slowly, not turn my back to it. Just
It kind of hops a little bit towards the 2x4 and starts gnawing on the 2x4 again. And you can clearly see the ground inside this compartment is not. It's intact. It's all dirt. It's like not a wooden floor in the stall. It's all dirt underneath, but there's no disturbed. He didn't come up out of the ground or anything.
I don't. He's gonna just inspect the whole fucking place. Like, nah, no way. No one's just keeping this thing in here.
Okay, we'll come back to you in just a minute. As Shilo, you return up to the room without Eyvin.
Jackalope. It's a jackalope.
It would have antlers.
I thought it had horn, or is it the ears?
That's just the ears,
okay.
the big long ears.
I just walk in and go back to the window and stare out of it.
Did you want me to make the bubble thing?
We have to wait for Eyvin.
In that case, Echo's just on the bed. Say, super not gonna sleep much tonight.
I am staring at Strahd's castle.
Okay. The lightning strikes a couple times, lighting it up, and each time you're able to kind of get a better glimpse of it and kind of get a pretty good mental image built up of this castle. And it looks, like I said, less Gothic-y and more European fortress-styled at this point. There's a lot of ramparts and walls, and it's very boxy.
Still compensating for something, I see. What a fucker.
Roll me.
Sorry.
You're fine. I hope you're alright. Roll me a perception check. It's pretty far in the distance, so I'm not sure if you'd see this, but
20.
you think you see a humanoid shape standing on one of the ramparts, kind of walking along what looks like a long walkway. But it's
Doesn't have
so
the arrogant swagger of Strahd.
it's so far away, it's really hard to tell. You just see a humanoid shadow kind of walking along a rampart. Could be shadows playing tricks on you. It could really be that. You're not really sure because it's so far away, but you do see that shape moving across.
I'm gonna do a dumb thing, Joe. I'm gonna telepathically reach out for him and go, see, it did some redecoration.
Oh, cool. Great. That's great.
The figure stops moving. Like you see it just standing there in one spot as the lightning kind of strikes and lights it up again. And you feel that there's the connection there, but there's no response.
It's fine.
The next time the lightning strikes again, and that figure is gone.
Oh.
Back over to the stables. Eyvin, you spend a good half hour looking around the stables for anything unusual, and it is clear to you at that point that there is nothing unusual going on in the stables.
I'm trying to imagine Eyvin's just like, nope. Nope. You know what? I checked everything on the floor. Has to be the roof. Eyvin's on top of the roof like, nope, not up here either.
Yeah, that stable looks absolutely fine. The horses are calmed down because they're inside and they're not being rained on anymore.
I would like to acquire a stick, and I would like to try and poke it with a stick.
Yeah, there's sticks laying all over the place, so you easily find one. And as you poke it, it kind of hops away from you.
Do you want the stick?
Kind of bounces a little bit towards you and then reaches out and then yanks it and it's gone. It just like chews through it.
Damn.
I'll be right back. He's gonna go get more sticks.
Yeah.
With a bundle of sticks.
It
Oh,
just
you're not that bad. I thought you were a lot scarier than you look. That was mean of me. I should not have assumed.
kind of looks up at you and you see the long buck teeth as it wrinkles its nose. And...
Savannah. Eyvin's gonna try and communicate with it.
I mean,
using his wild speed.
Okay. So what are you reaching out and saying to it?
What? How did you get in here?
The master brought me in.
What master?
My master.
You are an animal. You do not have masters.
Master feeds me. Master waters me.
Master is your friend.
Yeah.
How long have you been inside of this thing? I suppose you do not have a concept of time. Was it like... He's like trying to think of seasons.
He hops over to the 2x4, munches on it. 32 bites.
32 bites? Of the what?
33 bites.
oh my god.
Did you see an entire... Did the leaves change color and then come back?
Leaves?
Ah, fuck. I suppose there would be no season.
34 bites.
When does your master come in and out? And why are you wet?
It was raining.
You were outside. Ah. Do you just eat the wood?
Wood is good. Fiber. And it kind of lifts its back leg up.
Yeah.
And
I
pellets.
was just about to check, like, is this place covered in shit?
You see a little pile of pellets in the corner that you kind of missed, but there's little rabbit pellets. Well, they're not little because this thing's huge. About the size of an apple.
Where do you come from? Where did your master find you?
I come from my mom.
Do you come from where trees are? In the mountains?
Oh yes, come from Big Mountain.
Okay. Why are you here then? I do not understand.
It was cold in the mountain. Came down here for warmth.
And when did your master take you in? Like, was it very long time? A little bit long time? Short time?
36 bites.
What does your master look like?
Tall. No fur.
No fur like me, or no fur at the top?
No fur. Big ears. Not big as mine.
Is this a human?
Human?
More fleshy, like me.
Yes, no fur. Human.
Okay. Are you going to be mean to the horses?
No.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay. I am going to leave now.
Okay.
Do you have a name? I'm Eyvin,
Bunny.
but you are not a bunny.
Master call me Bunny.
Side out your messing around. Okay, Bunny. Well, it was nice meeting you and chatting with you. I brought more sticks. Just dumps all of them down there.
Hops over and starts gnawing on them. Organic better than processed.
Sure.
Shilo and Echo both rolling their eyes at me.
Fucking hipster bunny is what we have over here, you fucker. God.
He's like about to leave. Wait. Have you ever seen like a big thing? It's black, big eyes, super long arms, pressure you around in the nighttime, eats things,
Nature full of things that eat Bunny.
big things.
Bunny run away.
You should. I also kind of
Pardon me.
not really run away. Has there anything weird? He like goes over inside of the pen.
Lost Eyvin.
I do not understand, Bunny. I was here, and then I was not. And when I came back, a very long time passed.
Oh no.
And now I do not understand why this place looks... Ugh. Like, would you eat that wood outside?
What is wood?
I would imagine it tastes gross. It is old.
She kind of shrugs its shoulders.
Have you seen the big giant eyeball?
Just continues to eat and gnaw at the wood. It seems to be preoccupied now after you've dumped all the sticks in there, and it's just kind of gnawing away at that.
You would not mind if I stayed here for a little while, would you, Bunny?
There's no verbal response because it's chewing, but you're more than welcome to stay with it. It's not kicking you out.
Alright, he's just gonna watch him for a little while, because this is weird. It's real weird.
Okay. So you spend the next, hour, 2 hours in the stables?
He
just...
spends like the next hour just kind of like hanging out with this rabbit and talking about life.
Okay.
So there is this girl, but she has horns.
Oh my god.
The most beautiful thing ever. But I think she is mad at me. You want to meet her?
If girl get mad, bring her stick.
I'm going to need more than a stick.
Shilo lost it, sorry.
If you left, would your master be mad? Would you like to come inside?
Oh no.
More stick?
We can find more sticks along the way.
Okay.
Come on. Can I pick you up so you do not get wet and dirty?
Can you?
Big bunny.
Can I? You have never met Eyvin Calderson.
Yes, we met an hour ago.
But you have not seen my strength.
Okay.
He's just gonna pick him up. He's gonna pick him up. Big boy.
Yeah. You,
And then he
it's
puts him around his neck.
carrying him like football style? Okay. Backpack style?
Yeah.
And you return to the room then?
Guys! I have a friend!
Busts through the door, Eyvin carrying this ginormous rabbit with fiery red piercing eyes and big giant buck
Is this
teeth.
a black rabbit?
It is.
Huh. Okay.
Look! It is my friend. His name is Bunny. Wait. It's a boy, right?
Yes.
Question. Has Eyvin had on the rose-colored glasses this entire time?
I would imagine you took them off when I was asleep. No, he has not been wearing them. He's
I'm
going
gonna-
to stay here the night.
I'm gonna take a second, cause Copy, I have not let go of Copy. I'm gonna look through Copy's eyes real quick at what the hell Eyvin just brought through the door. I'm just curious. Cause Copy's got the rose-colored glasses.
So as you look through Copy's eyes, you see a raptor-shaped individual with little wings kind of poked out and a tail that, instead of going down like a dinosaur tail, kind of turns around and curls up, and there's a little barb on the end of it. There's like 3 barbs, and then...
Oh no.
You can sleep here.
Oh no.
It's a soft. It is made of sheep fur.
Star may be making a connection that may or may not be there. But Echo is just like... Echo doesn't really react. Echo's just like, this is another fucking thing, whatever. My mom's in prison, god damn it.
He gets on the stick. Look.
You put Bunny down.
Uh-huh.
Bunny hops over to the bed that Echo is sitting on and kind of turns its head and starts gnawing on the bed, like one of the feet of the bed.
Oh, no. Bunny. You know what? I don't actually care. This place is a dump. Wait a minute. Shilo,
Yes.
you look very nice next to the window.
Thank you. You okay, Eyvin?
Echo.
Hmm?
He likes to eat wood.
Oh, okay.
He might eat everything in here. I found him in the stables.
Why bring him here?
Because I liked him, and we are friends now.
Eyvin, put on glasses.
As he slowly looks over to Bunny, and then back.
As you
Do I
put the
want
glasses
to?
on.
I don't.
Okay.
do I want to?
Not bad, but different.
Oh. Put some on. I'm gonna put them on.
As you put them on, you see a little red-skinned imp with wings, barbed tail, horns.
What's he do? Is the imp still chewing on the wood?
The imp has grabbed the wood and is just kind of like gnawing on the wood.
I
Hands it to Rikki.
The imp?
The glasses.
Hands the imp to Rikki.
No!
I don't want this.
Okay.
What is this child?
Sassy lost child.
Should we tell him that we see what he is?
But if learned anything, what through glasses is not true. What see outside is true. So actually, Bunny?
Perhaps we should find the owner. He said that his owner had very long ears and no fur.
Oh.
Wait. Didn't Mordigan have long ears?
As far as I Star know, Mordenkainen is human.
But didn't Echo say that he looked
No.
elf?
No.
Wait.
I want to speak to Bunny in
Yeah,
Infernal.
what color is this fucking person?
No, I want to speak to Bunny in Infernal and
Okay.
just say hello.
Bunny stops gnawing and then looks up, and you see that fiery red eye kind of like gleam, and you swear you see a smile on Bunny as the buck teeth.
I also look over when Echo speaks in Infernal.
What is your name?
You just hear a chattering. It sounds like the bunny is like it's trying to speak to you, but it's speaking in bunny.
Can I put on the
speak
rose-colored
bunny.
glasses
Speaking in
and
rabbit.
ask the same thing?
Can you? I'm sorry. What?
Can I put on the rose-colored glasses and ask the same thing? in
I want to
Infernal?
like look through copy.
Okay. So you do that, and you start to hear a translation reply in Infernal. I am Majesto.
Who's your master?
Mordekainen.
Mordekainen. Is he here?
He was. He's the one that put me inside. Transformed me.
When was the last time you saw him?
Hour ago?
Is he
He's
here?
here in town?
He was.
Is gone?
Went north, I think.
As horse?
2 horses. Oh, I don't
Can
know.
change shapes.
Echo just sighs.
Can you speak to your master? Like through, like when he's far away?
No.
Fuck.
Have you had other masters?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Who?
Fiona.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking god!
She dead now.
Yeah.
Dead? Like,
For sure dead? For
can you
sure dead?
understand Infernal Eyvin?
No, I'm not here.
Oh,
That was a bush.
that was.
Woo, nature. Woo.
Has not returned.
May not be dead, but at least gone. So, fun fact. In my game, I called him Calcifer because I did not know he had a name.
I like Calcifer. That's a good name.
Cute.
If your master comes back and we have left, will you tell him that we were here?
Sure.
Thank you. Tell him we need to speak with him.
I could lead you to his place.
Here in town?
No, he stays up north in the mountain.
We
We have things to do and rest to take.
yeah.
Okay. How can you speak to me in Infernal and understand me?
I know Infernal.
Mm-hmm.
But I no longer possess that form.
Magic. Divination magic.
Mordekainen said he had some of that too. Is that what you used to transform me into a bunny?
Don't know what he used, but can imagine something like polymorph or something. Or find familiar.
Rikki, I do not want to sound rude, but that language sounds very terrifying.
Yeah, it can be.
Does Rikki speak Infernal? Okay.
They don't, but I think they know what it sounds like.
Oh yeah.
I don't-
Well, that and
Like
the fact
it's
that
very distinctive.
that and the fact that we're speaking to an
It's
imp might give it
horrible.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like the demonic German.
Accurate.
They were horses, and they were left outside in the rain.
Wait.
Calcifer? God damn it. Now I'm calling him Calcifer. I'm so sorry. Majesto. My bad. Sir, I am so sorry. This is why I don't drink. Majesto, want to stay with us until we go find one in Kynan tomorrow?
Would love to stay in dry, warm room. Much better than pig stall.
Yeah, that's rude. Why'd he leave you there?
I look like Bunny.
I just pet Copy because I wouldn't leave him in the snow. I am the entire time still laying on the bed.
You see Majesto return to the bedpost and starting to gnawing on the leg again.
Don't break.
Oh, yes, sorry, I'm ever so hungry. Did we bring any sticks?
Do we have food?
Are you asking in common?
Yes. I'm asking comment actually.
I think I have bread. I do not have bread. I ate that.
Oh, could go get a chair for him to eat.
Is
Oh,
there
for
is there,
Bunny.
like a
Yes.
What
dresser
about
in here?
real food?
I will go get more sticks.
So speaking in common, Bunny, Eyvin, Bunny is named Majesto. Bunny cute too.
He like looks over at Bunny.
Bunny is.
You said your name was Bunny.
No, I said... He's saying in Infernal. No, I said, Master, call me Bunny.
You said Master call him Bunny.
But we were just talking earlier.
His name, Majesto, or I may answer to Bunny.
What do you want to be called?
Me?
I look at him.
Yeah, Ivan's like big boy hunched over, but like being like little.
No one's ever asked me what I want before.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. That is not nice. What do you want? Besides more sticks.
I am very hungry. You know, we imps, we consume fuel. Things that burn. Wood.
Get him
Fire!
booze.
Fire!
Booze.
No, things that burn. Fuel.
Booze.
Booze?
Booze.
Oh. Wait.
No.
No booze.
Not.
I don't think it'd be a great idea.
What else do you eat?
I remember Fiona drinking booze. She got so nasty.
Did you like it, or did you drink it?
Fiona never shared.
Oh, that's rude.
You all are
She's
much,
kind
much
of a-
nicer.
Fiona was kind of a stuck-up bitch. We already knew that.
Pet copy.
That's why she's dead.
The change of languages is confusing. I'm like, what? What? What?
Be nice to familiars now. Nicer.
Now.
now. Pet copy on the head.
Copy cause and agreement. Yeah, nice now.
Sorry. Like mentally just sorry.
Yeah. This
Could go
is
get
very unusual. I'm not used to being treated with any form of respect or decency. This nice change of pace. I think I will spend the night with you all.
could
I'll take
find
first watch.
could find him chair to eat. Or booze.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, so you go downstairs and it's an empty tavern, so you have your choice of chairs and tables and benches. The back
Bring the
cabinet,
whole bench.
the top cabinet is locked, so all the top shelf booze are locked up, but there's a cask on tap for ale, and it's just left back there in the bar.
Hello.
There's nobody in the building.
Just gonna pick up a bench. You just hear it kunk, 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 kunk up the stairs. He's like trying to put it in there, like ah. He's hacking it with his
Chops it in half.
You hear a creak, like an, and you can see somebody has like peeked out from one of the rooms.
Hello.
I thought, does he have his glasses on?
And shuts the door. No, Eyvin took the glasses off again, right?
Yeah.
Because you were looking at
He
Bunny.
don't like.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't like shit on his face.
Weird. I thought there was like no one here without the glasses on, but okay. Terrifying.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nope. Is that what the spider was?
He's gonna drag it inside.
Oh, I hated that.
Nope.
Would this do?
Oh, it looks very tasty. Yes, thank you.
Should I chop it up more?
No, I can consume it like that.
Okay.
So, you see, because you don't have the glasses on, you see Bunny just kind of like hop over and start gnawing on it. But if you look through Copy's eyes and you look through the glasses, you see the imp kind of walk over, rub his hands together, and put his hands on it, and it like catches flame, and he just starts eating the flame.
Huh. Interesting.
He is
Hot.
Yeah, he is Calcifer. See? That's why I fucking named him Calcifer.
Echo, can you put up the bubble?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Majester, how feel about a name change?
I've never been asked my opinion on anything. You know, I really do like the name Calcifer.
Name
nice,
change it is.
Sure, why not? He likes it.
Yeah, so with everyone like in an area, including Majesto now Calcifer, I will get my depressed ass out of bed and make the bubble, and then get on the bed in the area that's still inside the bubble.
Okay. Yeah, you make the bubble, and the evening winds down, and the rain kind of dissipates. And the clouds kind of, there's still that gray, but that dark thunder cloud has kind of dissipated and evaporated, leaving the normal night Barovian sky lit up by the moonlight. It's unnaturally light at nighttime here in Barovia. It's not pitch black dark because the moon is always shining brightly through the clouds. So it's got
kind
that.
of moon?
It is a waxing gibbon spoon?
Gibbous.
Gibbous. I always think about the monkeys when I hear the waxing gibbous. It's the waxing gibbons moon.
Yeah, if it's been about a month, that makes sense.
Well, it's actually been 5 years and a month, but
5 years.
Oh my god! Rub it in!
I'm going to make clothes.
What?
Are there bed sheets?
I mean, yeah, there's a bed sheet on each bed. There's 2 beds. Echo
Echo's
is
using
currently
one of
laying
those.
on one of them.
I'm not gonna pick that one. He's gonna cut up.
You just fucking pull it out from under the kinku having emotional trauma right now.
Yeah, you don't need this. Whoosh. No, he starts
Fucking flip Echo into the air.
really crudely. He is going to make a shirt for Bunny. Very crudely, but it's going to be a really nice shirt.
Yeah, you spend
There
your
was a
evening
person
making
in
shirts.
the other room.
Spider in the other room, that's for damn sure.
No,
Right.
there was a person.
Spider person?
Oh, good.
Like, tried her.
Let's not leave our room tonight. Just like
Where?
let's keep a watch.
Well, I can't.
No, yeah, that's true.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, so the rest of your evening is quiet. Bunny, or Calcifer, will kind of sit in the corner, and he's kind of gnawing on and consuming the chair throughout the entire night. And as that happens, the room kind of stays lit. There's this, like, glow coming from the area the Bunny is in. Depending on whether or
Shit
not...
on fire.
Yeah, Eyvin's just all about this. Like,
Yeah, depending on whether or not you're wearing your rose-colored glasses or looking through copy. If you're looking at Bunny itself is just kind of glowing. There's this glow, orange-yellow glow to him. If you're looking through, you can see that he's setting fire to the thing and consuming the flames, not the actual fuel. He's letting the wood burn, and he's consuming the flame. So he's kind of siphoning the flame into his mouth as it's burning through the wood.
Just want to point out, Eyvin was right again.
About what?
about the fire. He's like, yeah, let's go set shit on fire.
Oh.
So the rest of the evening is uneventful. And in the morning, you all wake up.
Just imagining Eyvin's lighting a stick on fire and giving it to him. Like spoon feeding him.
Oh my god.
Curious boy is curious.
And in the morning, as you wake up, you can hear the sounds of the tavern below. Sounds like people are getting ready for their day, having breakfast, talking.
Meowing.
One tabaxi. Okay, well, we have a lot to do today. We better go.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get to the island first.
Go soon.
Yeah, we gotta summon our nightmares.
Do you want to go in the backpack?
No,
No, I mean, Calcifer.
into
I
the
put
bag
you?
of holding.
No, my backpack.
Oh,
He's like holding up his duffel bag. Like,
that's what I was worried about.
but look, I finished.
You see Bunny kind of cock, and one of the ears flops over, and he looks very confused. And in Infernal, you hear, "You're going to carry me?"
I'll translate for Eyvin.
This
It is
poor
still muddy
mistreated
outside.
familiar.
It is muddy outside. You will just be covered in cold blood. Besides, you will get your new shirts dirty.
Bunny hops over and tackles you and starts licking, and everybody else sees. If you're looking through copy, you'll see the fiend or the
Imp.
imp.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know why I left my head there for a second. The imp runs over and tackles Eyvin with a hug, and is just like all over his face.
He's petting him.
Which is real disturbing if we're looking through the rose-colored glasses. Like,
Echo stops. It's like, nope, nope.
yeah, I take them off and I do the thing that I do, where I just like.
You are all my friends now. You hear an Infernal.
Eyvin, we are friends with him.
Yep.
His friends.
Now we are all friends. He's gonna put the shirt on him.
Calcifer, this is... Wait. This is copy.
Calcifer waves, and you see the ears flop up and kind of wave back and forth.
Oh. This is my familiar.
Your friend? Copy.
Yes.
Hi, Copy. I'm new friend, Calcifer.
Dark time.
Sometimes he liked being called King Copy.
Oh my god.
All hail King Copy! Your Majesty.
Copy just...
You see Calcifer get a bit nervous when you say that, but he does a bow very nervously.
It's for fun.
Oh, Copy, not royalty, copy not mean.
I think he royalty.
Not
But
all
copy, not
royalty
me.
is mean.
Yeah.
Not me.
Wait, I don't know. I can't speak fucking infernal.
He kind of walks over and climbs into the backpack and pulls it up to his chest and just kind of like looks over it.
Oh. You ready to go?
We should summon these things outside. Let's go do that.
Okay.
Yes.
So you walk downstairs, and as you do, you hear footsteps coming up the staircase, but you don't see anything, and then you get this cool air kind of pass through you. And then as you get downstairs, you can hear activity.
I'm gonna use copy to like kind of navigate.
We were the ghosts all along.
Yes. So copy's just a fucking floating bird.
Yep. And as you're looking through copy navigating, you do see that the tavern is pretty normal as far as activity goes. There's people eating breakfast, getting drinks, talking amongst themselves. You
One
navigate.
has noticed the missing bench.
Will you make up your mind? Do you want pet or do you want to bite me?
Both.
Both.
Ow.
It is the curse of the cat. Pet and bites.
You're gonna fall.
Pet and bites.
So yeah, you get outside and you see people. If you're looking through Copy's eyes, you see people going about their daily lives. It looks pleasantly normal through Copy's eyes, through the rose-colored glasses.
I just want to keep it like this.
We do want to go to the island, right? Fuck
Yeah.
Silas.
Yes. Silas, what? Whatever.
The new Burgermeister.
Whatever.
Okay, we can deal with him later if we need to. Okay. I'm gonna summon my horse.
What was the name of your horse again?
My swiggity swag!
When you say, "My swiggity swag," coming up through the ground as if it's trudging up a staircase, your nightmare appears.
Oh, my sweet boy.
It rears up on its hind legs and lets out a hellish neigh.
Ah! Not even a neigh, it's a fucking scream.
We snaw.
Reese!
I just pet him before I get on him.
Yeah?
I call it Mimic.
Mimic
Mimic!
bursts through a flame through the wall of the tavern
Yeah.
and just kind of stops and neighs.
Pet. And then politely wait for him to kneel so that I can get on his back.
Ow! That was a real bite. Stop it.
Sorry.
Attention.
Can't help myself.
Alright. Aggressive hugging.
Rod has a real cat in his house. A real one.
Whiskers.
It's a real cat. It's not a dead cat.
It's a legit cat, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
alright.
yours kneels down. Rapidash comes prancing through the back alley, and you see him kind of like just prancing, and then he like trips a little bit, and then prances and raises his snoot a little bit higher in the air as he prances up to you.
It is okay.
Shh. No one saw that except me. We won't talk about it anymore. It is done.
Okay.
Whoosh!
Prance, 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 prance.
And just prances around in
Yep.
circles.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I'll also call on my nightmare.
Have you named your nightmare yet?
Yeah, they're Viri.
Veery. I like
Veery.
Yeah, for viriditas, for Latin for weed.
Okay.
Cheesy.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So when you say Veery, the clouds above kind of part a little bit, and you see this flame kind of lick outwards and kind of flick around the underside of the clouds and comes flying down, and then
Our horses are so showy. What the fuck?
What have they been doing? Why are they all coming from different places? What the fuck have they been doing?
Hey, they're doing
Love it.
fucking nightmare
love
shit,
it.
alright?
Apparently. I'm just like, Mimic, what doing?
As everybody gets their horses, I start riding off to the island.
Oh yeah, Echo's not far behind.
okay.
Up and away!
So you take off into the sky.
Yes,
Okay.
but not close to the tentacle monster that
Like,
was there before.
Low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Low flying.
As you get up above the it takes the horses or the nightmares take about 4 or 5 steps up into the sky, and then their manes change from orange to blue as they begin to kind of fly, and they take off at like almost supersonic speeds at this point. They're just taking off.
Yeah.
You see trees just flying by you. They seem to be able to travel faster in the ethereal plane than they do on the physical plane. And you get to the edge of the lake, and you're flying over the lake, and you can see as you're heading out there, there's this unsettling fog that has kind of covered up where the island was, and you can't see any land.
As
Sounds
we
good.
get closer to it, can I get Swiggity Swag to pull out of the ethereal plane?
Yes, if you communicate that, they will do that. However, I don't know if you would physically know this, but you would know through a communication link that if you pull them out of the ethereal, they can no longer fly.
Oh, I did not know that.
Interesting.
Then I will not do that. I will ask him to go a little lower to see if I can see into the fog.
Okay. You kind of come down to where you are right on the edge, and it's a real thick, soupy fog. You can't see through it.
I don't even see any like land or anything.
There's no features. It's just like, it's almost like seeing a poofy cloud. You can't see through the poofy cloud to, past the sky. It's just this thick, soupy mist.
Okay,
Ow!
I'm gonna have Swiggity Swag enter the fog. But not a lot of it, just like a little bit, so that I might be able to see inside of it.
Okay. So you enter in, and it's almost like you're kind of like settling in. You feel the chill, kind of the temperature difference as you go in, and as soon as you're underneath that threshold, you can see the island is there. The buildings are there, but they're basically just foundations. There's a lot of stone walls that have been knocked over. The roofs and the ceilings have since collapsed, and it looks like they haven't been done for a very long time. This looks fairly recent, but it's definitely been trashed.
I've
Go ahead.
been following Shilo. I think as soon as we see that, like, the buildings are fucking bombed out, Echo's going straight for whichever one was Justinia's.
Okay.
I'm going for the gray locks.
Yeah. As soon as your nightmares touch the ground, they change into that orange feature, and they take off in the different directions. The Greylocks are on the western side of the island, of the residential area, and Justinia's was on the northern side, if I remember correctly. So you kind of split directions. And when you get there, both of the houses are almost in the same state, so I can describe it. You can both see this at the same time. There are no doors. They've been knocked off the hinges. They kind of lay flat on the ground. The walls on the far side of the house have kind of been pushed out and knocked outwards. A lot of the furniture has been kind of destroyed and knocked around the house, and it's disheveled. You see some personal effects that you know for a fact were some pretty important things for the Greylocks are just kind of scattered in the house. You see a chest that has still got a lock on it, but it doesn't have a keyhole. And you're familiar with this type of lock. It's an arcanic lock that Justinia used a lot in her study in.
Would
Faerun.
I know what she typically used to unlock it, or would I know that Dispel Magic would get rid of it?
You know that it would be almost like password protected, and she did share the password with you, so you could attempt to use that knowledge.
Okay.
And as you approach that chest and you repeat that password that she taught you all those years ago, it does click and then just kind of evaporate. Not the chest, the lock.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
The lock clicks down, like it
the point?
unlocks, and then it
And then
evaporates.
it's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. You find several items in here of non-intrinsic value, more sentimental items.
Yeah.
But you also find several parchments rolled up. And then you find a leather-bound journal that looks familiar.
I'm taking all of this shit. Like, it's very close to. If Echo could pick up the chest, they would, but they probably can't. So they're just like, they take the scrolls and kind of check to see what they all are.
Okay. You find a total of 4 scrolls. One of them is an Ice Storm scroll. One of them is a True Seeing skull.
Ooh.
There is a... Sorry, I'm scrolling down to my notes. There it goes. There is a Scroll of Sequester.
What is that? Okay.
And you see the last scroll is Demiplane.
Damn.
Speaking of Demiplane, you should totally check out demiplane.com.
Should.
Our friends over at Demiplane are doing all kinds of awesome things with demiplane.com, where you can find other players looking for games just like you, and they have all kinds of new features like video conferencing, digital dice rollers, and journals per episode. So check them out.
Yeah, so then after kind of glancing at those, I'm going to also see what is up with the journal and stuff, and what the actual, like, effect. Because I'm sure, like, if it's, like, personal effects, it's shit that I want to keep. So.
Yeah, you find several personal effects that look familiar. You've seen her have them before. They tie back to her roots in Faerun. And then you see a feather, and you recognize it as one of yours.
Oh. I'm gonna tuck it in one of the scrolls or the journal or something. If I can open the journal, I don't know if it's like blocked or anything.
It's not locked. It's just leather bound with those leather straps, and that's just kind of tied out.
Yeah, I'm gonna like stick it in the journal. Well, I want to glance at the journal and see what it is. I think I know what it is, but
It is a personal journal. It is a journal of, and it goes back several years. You recognize the journal as the journal that she was keeping. It's her, basically her life experience journal, like that she wrote in all the time.
I want to go to the most recent thing.
You flip to the most recent, towards the last part of the book, and as you're kind of screening through, you get the sense that she has kind of lost her mind. She's super paranoid. She's worried about being attacked, and she states that she is making preparations. She's not sure that she has the will and the strength to carry out her plan, but she knows that she has a friend and an ally who will come for her.
It doesn't specify what these preparations are?
Not in the last part of it. At this point, it's very clear that she is kind of like...
Can I glance to see
to-
if I can find what these if she lists what these preparations are?
Yeah, she scrolls back, and you scroll back a few pages, and it looks like she had spent the last, like... After you had disappeared from Barovia,
Right.
and she couldn't find you guys, she started thinking the worst, and she started making preparations and plans, and she was planting...
Echo starts shedding again.
She
Just
started
kidding.
planting scrolls, very powerful magical scrolls, pieces of knowledge throughout Barovia for her allies and friend to find.
Does it say where?
It does mention a couple different places. One of them is in Krezk. There are 2 in Vallaki. There's 1 in Barovia. And then the other one she hadn't had a chance to plant yet. So it was, at the time of the journal entry, still on her. You do get a description of one of the items that she had procured and was scattering. And the item that she still has on her is an amulet that she found in the area of Krezk.
Oh, fuck. Does it describe what the amulet looks like or does?
Yes, and with your description and what you know, you're able to identify it as the amulet that was prophesized to be in the wolf den.
Great.
You also, as you're because you're starting to kind of read through this to get this and piece it together, you realize that she has started to kind of figure out what happened to her. Mm-hmm. And that's where she's starting to kind of lose her mind at that point. She doesn't trust her mother at all at this point. She starts to kind of suspect that Strahd is her father. And that's where she snaps and breaks. And it starts to devolve towards, as you continue reading on, you see that her mental state devolves and she's just completely traumatized by that realization.
I think Echo stops reading because they can't. But they're going to look through the rest of the house to see if there's any sort of like other spell books, other scrolls of like more mundane scrolls. Specifically trying to see if I can find sending.
Yeah, you do find a sending scroll, you find tiny hut, you find earthen grasp.
Ooh.
You find 2 knock scrolls. And you find a book that contains quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 cantrips.
Wow. If you guys just like leave me alone for like a week, I would know all of these. Okay. I think as soon as Echo finds, they go through and they think that they've got everything, they just sit down in the middle of the room and start scribing sending into their spellbook. Like, I know it's going to take like an hour or however long it fucking takes in 5e. I don't know. But Echo does not give a shit at this point. Echo is just immediately going to sit down and start scribing sending.
Yeah. So as you're perusing through the Greylocks, Shilo, among some of the other items, the personal effects that you recognize as the Greylocks items, you do find you find a locket on a dresser that's kind of like hanging off the edge of it, and it's in the shape of an eye. It's got silver. What's the necklace part of the necklace? The silver chain.
Chain?
It's like I lost that word for a second. Silver chain with little tiny onyx pellets around the chain. And then in the center of the eye pendant, it's like this amber colored jewel. And it has the symbol of a closed eye with like a U and then an upside down T. If you would like to, I try and identify this. You can roll an Arcana check or an investigation.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me finish writing this down quick.
Okay.
Okay. What is better, Arcana or Investigation? Let's see.
Arcana would determine whether it's magical and what type of magic it would be. Investigation would kind of determine like the makeup of the item.
Okay, I'm gonna do Arcana for now.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, you definitely know this is a very powerful magic item, and it's giving off a it's the same color aura. I don't remember what colors are. It's the same color aura as those protection runes that you learned.
Oh shoot. Okay. Does it look familiar? Like, have I seen it before with the Greylocks?
You have never seen them wearing it.
Okay. I will pick it up and flip it around in my hand a little bit.
Okay.
I take anything that I know was important to them and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay. So you take some of their personal effects, some of their memorabilia, stuff like that.
Do I see any blood? Okay.
Oh god.
Such a sad time.
I know, it's a weird time to dance.
Thank you for that subscription. We appreciate your 3-month subscription.
Majestic Goose.
Majestic Goose.
Woo!
Adam! I got a DB, you're quiet, and I'm up past my bedtime. I am gonna do a stupid thing and put this thing on.
Okay. It requires attunement, so you don't feel anything right away.
Okay, that's fine.
Then you
That's
were
fine.
set on fire.
I have fire resistant.
No, it's not even a big deal.
After that, I'm gonna go, and I think I'm gonna go try and find my friends. Maybe try and find Echo.
Okay.
Cursing Strahd the whole way.
Ah, you said that.
So yeah. Rikki, as you're kind of watching them split across and go their own way, there's a little gleam in the ground, kind of sticking out of the ground. There's a little shine that catches your eye. And it's in a dirt pile. You can tell that it's probably some kind of rubble or some item that has been cast astray with all the stuff that went here, but it definitely catches your eye.
Okay. I'll take my glove and I like brush it off and pick it up out of the dirt.
Okay. You see it has a long black chain, and dangling at the bottom of that chain is a black onyx skull.
Have I seen this before?
It looks familiar. And as you kind of think about it and where have I seen this before? Where have I seen this before? It comes to you. You remember seeing it around the neck of your good friend, Rahadin.
Cool. I'm going to follow the great people of my party and put it on.
All right.
Put that shit on.
Yeah. So, it also requires attunement, so nothing happens immediately.
Okay. I think I'm also just going to wander around and check. I want to look in the kind of cave where everybody was hiding before. I want to go up on the hill and like check out just, I don't know. They're kind of doing their own thing. I'm going to see if there's anything else of interest. And there's just no signs of life besides us.
Okay, so when you go to the cave where they were all hiding, you do notice a layer of like ash or dust that seems to be coated over the floor and walls of this area. And then as you go up onto the hill, the tree seems to be drier, less beautiful, you know, that weeping willow, and the ground seems disturbed next to the tree.
Does it look like a grave?
It looks like a grave has been dug up.
Didn't we bury Victor there?
Yes, we did. Somebody has taken Victor's body.
I'll check on that and see if there's still a coffin there, a body.
So the dirt has been disturbed and pulled up, and as you look down, it is an empty hole. You do see pieces of wood have been kind of split apart, and you can see these pieces of wood have carvings on them.
Do I recognize any of the carvings? Like,
you would have seen. It's Eyvin's work.
Eyvin.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Okay. If there's nothing else up there, I guess I'm gonna go rejoin Echo. I'll go find Echo.
Okay.
I'm gonna check on the
Echo
bird.
is sitting in a bombed out house, feverishly scribbling into their notebook.
I go and sit next to them and just kind of lean on their shoulder, like.
Does not stop writing, but leans the head over.
Will you be okay?
Just nods. And I imagine like scribing a scroll is like just all these fucking arcane runes, just like almost like nonsensical to anyone who doesn't understand like spell language. So it's just like really fucking like almost alien, the shit that they're writing.
Okay. I'm just gonna be there for them. I'm not gonna ask any questions.
That's all they need.
I'm not gonna mention the grave.
That's okay, because Eyvin, as you're kind of like wandering around, something also catches your eye, laying up against the ruins of one of the houses, a house in which you have slept in.
Gonna put his backpack down. Hey, buddy. It is not a pleasant place right now. Just keep your eyes out. Sometimes there's giant tentacle things in the water.
Just kind of starts looking around.
I'm gonna go check that out. Regretfully. And somberly.
So as you walk over there, you see there is a it's a little like purple crystal kind of sticking up against the edge of the house.
I'm going to eat it now. Do you see that?
He's just kind of looking around, and now he looks even more nervous.
What is wrong?
See what?
The purple thing.
Oh. Well, you told me about tentacles, and then told me, do you see that? I got really scared. Yeah, I see that purple thing.
I'm going to touch it. If I die, tell Shilo I did not touch it.
Okay, I will lie to your friend as a friend.
Oh, Shilo.
Very good friend. Just gonna go touch it.
Okay, so you pick it up, and it's a little purple gem, and it also requires attunement, so nothing happens right away.
Can I see in it?
You can kind of see through it. It changes the color of everything to purple, but nothing changes about what you're looking through.
I'm just gonna put it in his pocket. I don't want to go inside.
You don't? Are you sure?
I'm going to go inside, but I do not want to. This was my mother's house. But now I do not know where she is. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah.
He goes in reluctantly.
So you open the door, and the furniture is all wrecked. You see some of her personal effects. Some of her gowns are kind of like laying around. And she had exquisite taste. She had very nice taste in dresses. But they're all ruined now. But laying on the bed that you had once slept in, you see... Where did I go? Where did it go? Sorry, too many notes.
Too many notes. Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. So on the bed, you see like a bulge on the in the blankets, and as you kind of walk over there and carefully and slowly look under there, there is a bright, shining gleam of a shield.
My eyeballs.
The front of the shield has a bas relief carving. It's sculpted to depict a grieving human face.
Pokes it.
Clangs like metal.
He's gonna pick it up, I guess. Shilo! He's gonna put it by the door.
Do I hear that?
I mean, it's very quiet and sullen here, and he called out, so you wouldn't hear the whole, like, clearly, but you could hear Eyvin's voice calling out.
I do want to try and go find Tatiana's place after a while, but I'm going to let you stick with Eyvin for now. But that's like my next place that I'm going.
Okay, so you hear him and you just kind of ignoring that?
A little bit.
Okay.
It didn't sound panicked.
It was not. So yeah, Eyvin, there's no response.
Just puts it by the door. There's he's just gonna, I don't know, start going through this mess, I guess, but try and figure out what happened. He's just gonna...
There's no blood. There's no evidence of death. Like, you can tell that there's no, like, organic material here.
Wait. No blood. Did this look like there was a struggle, or did it look like someone came in here and ransacked it?
There's definitely a lot of destruction, but there's no signs of struggle. There's no blood, there's no body, there's no...
I'm just gonna start checking all the other houses, too.
Okay. As you're going through the houses, it's the same thing. There's a lot of destruction. A lot of stuff has been ripped up, torn up. It looks like somebody was very angry when they were going through here. Shilo. But there's no evidence of struggle. There's no evidence of blood or bodies or anything like that.
Yeah, Ivan's like checking the door frame. Like, he's like legit, like really investigating this shed. It's okay, so no one...
Yeah, you could spend hours looking for signs of struggle, and there's just nothing. It definitely, at that point, looks like somebody came in here and wrecked the place.
Guys? It's gonna go back and get the, I was gonna say the helmet, but the shield.
Yes, gotcha. Shilo, after a little bit, you make your way over towards Tatiana's place at the top of the hill in the center. And you get up there, and the door is open. As you open the door, everything looks the same. Furniture's trashed, items, personal effects kind of all over the place. And you see a lot of the pictures and the portraits have all been kind of like torn and slashed, except for one. You see a lot of pictures of you, a lot of pictures of Tatiana. You see a couple of Justinia, but then there's a portrait of Justinia in the corner that's pristine. It's untouched.
Does it look like a recent one, or...
It does look fairly recent,
Okay.
as it looks like Justinia as you know her.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to it. Does it look magical at all?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana. It's got a very ornate, fancy frame around it, and it looks like the artist was very talented.
Big or little?
Medium-sized. It's
11 by 14.
It's a 20 by 30.
20 by 30. Oh, okay, that portrait size. I consider that fairly large, but yeah. Not like huge, but like...
Yeah. Not like the ones that were in Faerun of
Yeah.
of Shilo.
Not talking about that. That has caused a lot of grief outside of game. We're not talking about it. That was a 20.
Yeah. It is not giving off a magical vibe around the frame or anything, but the paint itself looks like it's magical. Like it's giving off a faint glow.
I'm gonna touch it.
Your hand kind of like... It's like when you touch the surface tension of water, but don't put your hand in it, you can feel like if you continue to push, your hand is going to push through this, and it feels very fluid, like you are just touching the surface tension of like a liquid.
Does it feel like when we pass through to get back to Barovia?
Very familiar.
Ooh, I take my hand away because that's a bad idea. I am going to walk around like Tatiana's place and just keep trying to get a hold of her. And it's almost in a demanding kind of tone of when like I used to be queen. Of, you need to come here, we need to talk, we need to make a plan.
So you get a connection, like one of those, like you were reaching out and you were doing that demanding, but then it feels like the connection switches, like you're no longer the host.
Oh, good.
And as you get that connection, you hear, not just in your head, but also like in a 360-degree echo around you, I am unavailable.
Where are you?
Trapped.
Where?
The Amber Temple.
Why?
Ooh.
And then the connection cuts off, and you feel your wrist begin to kind of twitch and squirm.
I look down at it and go and just scream, "Fuck you" to my tattoo. Because they wanted us to stop Strahd, and now they're doing this bullshit.
You see it squirming as you're looking at it, but you don't feel any pain.
Fuck. Okay. I'll leave not Justinia, geez, Tatiana's house and start walking back towards towards the village. I'm just pissed the whole time. Like, I'm fuming.
Okay. You all meet back up in the center of the village here.
Echo's not moving until they're done scribing.
Well, it took Eyvin a while to fully investigate all the houses, and Shilo took her time looking through the Greylocks, then went back up. So at that point, you would have finished.
Yeah, I'm looking to see how long
I think it's like an hour.
takes.
But
I think so too, but I'm double checking.
Book, which means
it's not really a ritual cast. It's to scribe it into my
Gotcha.
spell slot.
I can't imagine that it would take an entire long time, like a whole 6 or 7 hours. I think an hour or so you'd be able to do it, right?
Well, you can change list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. Preparing a new list of long spell wizard spells with time spent studying your spell book and memorizing. Okay, that's whatever. We always go past that. We'll say it, whatever, because I know, like, at least, like, Pathfinder wise, I know it was an hour. Like, maybe like an hour, like minutes per spell level or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just say it's an hour that you spend, all of you kind of respectively going through, and then you meet back up.
As soon as Echo finishes memorizing and learning this spell, I want to cast it. Sending.
Okay. Yeah.
And I want to cast Sending to Justinia.
Okay.
It says, because I have 25 words. So, Justinia, I'm here. It's Echo. I'm so sorry. I've been gone. I lost count. What happened?
Yeah, okay. That'll work.
Yeah.
So you get a connection and you send that out, and you hear back in your mind, because they can respond to sending, right?
Yeah, they can also respond in 25 words.
It shall be on the day that a red child is born. 2 sisters shall bring an age of warlords and the downfall of an empire. And it's very, like, crazy, like, just the
like
tone.
babbling?
Yeah, the tone of the message is urgent and scared.
Like she doesn't really know what she's saying.
You can try again if you'd like.
No, I think Echo just, like, sighs and gets up and goes to meet everyone else.
But you do know she's alive.
Technically, she's not, because we're all dead.
So yeah, you all meet up in the center of this area.
Is this yours?
Is the shield mine, Joe?
The shield is not yours.
No. Do I recognize it?
Nope.
Okay. Nope. I don't know whose that is.
Oh,
We
here
have
you
a
go.
problem.
He gives it to her.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Eyvin, take the damn shield.
I already have one. What's his back?
Out of the bag, you kind of hear, I can identify in Infernal.
I hand it to him. Please identify.
You hand him the shield?
Yes.
You hand the rabbit the shield? Sorry. I'm done.
This is Pariah's shield.
Pariah?
Pariah's shield.
What
Very
does
rare.
it do? What does it do?
Soldiers of the Boros Legion consider it an honor to bear this shield, even knowing that it might be their last honor they receive. The front of the shield has the crying person. You gain a +1 bonus to AC for every 2 allies within 5 feet of you while you wear the shield. The bonus is in addition to the shield's normal bonus to AC. When a creature you can see within 5 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to take that damage instead of the creature taking it. When you do so, the damage type changes to force damage.
Oof.
Eyvin, I think this is for you.
Much better than wood. You can give me the wood one now.
No, it is mine.
Oh, sorry.
It is.
Means something to you.
Yes.
Sorry.
I
Everything
am
burns.
also sorry.
Anything else, friends?
I
He
showed
holds
him,
up a little.
Yeah, I also show him the necklace that I got. Do I have identify or is that the wrong character?
Right?
So, Joe, according to Handbook, grabbing a spell is 2 hours, but it also notes that you have to like figure out the notation of the way that the other wizard like wrote it down. I have a feeling since I was raised by Justinia and taught by Justinia that maybe I kind of like know how like we have the same kind of like spell language.
Yeah. And I think you're, like you said, since you were raised by Justinia, you wouldn't even have to spend that much time translating it, so you'd
Right.
just be able to
It's the
transcribe
copying
it.
part, yeah.
Copying part? So yeah.
Do we know what the Boros Legion is?
It's a legendary group of warriors. You could roll a history check to kind of figure that out, but
I don't even think Eyvin would have heard of it.
I think it's just flavor text for the legendary item.
so yeah, you have the amulet that Rikki's wearing, the amulet that the Greylocks had, and all those scrolls and everything. And that's where we're going to end this session of Barovia Beckons.
Oh,
Confused and sad?
Yeah.
I think that's on
What else
brand
is
for
new?
Barovia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's been feeding my brother?
Your brother?
the half brother that we almost killed at Kresik.
That thing's gonna be long dead by now.
I mean,
Or at least driven insane by hunger.
Or Strahd has it in his castle and we're gonna have to fight
Maybe
it when
Strahd
we
ate
get
it.
up there. Okay.
So yeah.
Sad day.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Barovia Beckons. We play every Thursday. If you'd like to catch up on some past episodes, you can check out thenerdasylum.com, and we have all the past episodes uploaded there. Dragon, I think you have the rest of the announcements, right? Are you?
Sure, I can.
Okay.
I can have the rest of the announcements. Thank you, everybody. You just said that. You can also check out our website for any of our other shows. We have things like NA by Night. We have things like Neverwinter and The Hidden, which are just so much happier than this the show is right now.
It's fucking Strahd. Like,
We
what do you
also-
expect?
Yeah.
We also have podcasts that you can listen to on our website. We have Ilvermorny, we have Xanathar, and Eridan will be coming out soon. And we also have Hoarding Around is the other one that I'm thinking about.
Yep.
If you would like to support the show, we do have merchandise, which we just put some new stuff up on last night. There's some really cool Curse of Strahd shirts. There's a cursed item that will never be spoken about. And Also, if you can, and we know everything's a little hard right now, please consider becoming a patron. Because it helps us pay for things like art and other things in the background of that we have to do to put all these shows on. If you are already a patron, you would have seen that we posted a new thing to the Patreon for NA by Night.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked it out, please do. Follow us on social media. Everywhere it's the Nerd Asylum. You can follow this show on Instagram at Barovia_Beckons. And we often post all sorts of things to it. Some character stuff, some days whenever we are recording, I try to put something up for people to see. And yeah, I think that's everything. Join our Discord.
Join the Discord.
Yeah.
Come theorize with us.
Yeah, put on your tinfoil hats. I'm beginning to wonder if there's a secret thing going on. I'm looking at these spells that Justinia left, and I'm like, is there a thing here? Is there a thing here? Come help me figure this puzzle out, if there is a puzzle.
There's always a puzzle. And on that note, stay nerdy, friends. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.